well. The European Sunlight Association, exactly, and there's two board members here from that. The Sunbed Association in the UK, the Joint Canadian Tanning Association in Canada, the American Suntanning Association, and are a very solid front. We work together and cooperate and meet regularly as a group. We all share an informational hub that we all employ, so that anything that comes out on our topic is put into a library and immediately analyzed the day it comes out and utilized. And so we share information on how we're responding to things and the science on our issue. And as you've heard me talk for years and years, the science has continued to evolve to support our responsible position that there is no data to suggest that non-burning sun exposure in our units is a particular risk at all, and that the data continue to more strongly implicate outdoor sunburn as the risk in society today, and that we have a lane to play as we move forward to promote sunburn prevention as the answer and not abstinence from sun exposure. As you know, for ASA, I am the policy director and deal with, for years and years, I dealt with all of our state legislative issues. I've been to 43 states in the United States and most of the Canadian provinces as well, representing our market and working with them to prevent any type of onerous regulation from coming about on your behalf. We've been very successful, particularly in the last 5 years. We've accumulated more than 143 legislative victories in the United States alone.
Yes! Yes!
So anytime, a lot of the bills are restrictions for, say, age, under 18 tanning restrictions. Bills keep coming up. They're introduced to create media by the dermatology community or by foundations and so forth. But the message behind it, and when we get a chance at a level playing field to meet with legislators, not in hearings, but ahead of hearings and working with the caucuses to explain the issue, whenever we get that level playing field, we generally come out successful. We had a victory in Ohio just last week. There's a bill in Ohio that has been reintroduced for political reasons there, but it was in a Senate Health Committee last week. I've been to Columbus 4 times this year working with all the members of that committee and all the members of the corresponding committee in the House. And it's a 7-member committee. We have convinced every single member of that committee, other than one who was the bill sponsor, to oppose the bill. The chairman last week just pulled the bill because it would have been embarrassing for his co-chairman who sponsored the bill to lose 6-1. So rather than that, my job is to make sure that this stuff is taken care of before you hear about it. And that's when we're most effective, when we can deal with that because we have an early warning system on everything, everywhere in the United States, to make sure it doesn't generate earned media for the other side when possible, and that you don't hear about it. If you don't hear about it, that's a good thing. So we've been successful in the last 5 years of keeping darn near everything from even moving. So there are bills that attempt to get introduced in, for instance, California and New York, and we have excellent permanent lobbying representation that I work with there to keep anything from even getting introduced in areas where the political climate is different than, say, Indiana. So we have an excellent system, and we are supported by science in promoting what we're doing moving forward. We also work with the federal government here in combination with our efforts of what ESA is doing and TSA are doing in Europe. So we have a complete international front working together. I want to thank very much the folks from this organization for supporting our efforts wholeheartedly. Bill and Mike have been excellent supporters of ours through the years and continue to work with us. So we're working as a united front in this industry, probably more so than any point in the industry's history. And where we stand today is really on the shoulders of everyone who has attempted something in the last 30 years in this market. We are in an incredibly strong position so that you're in a position to continue to grow your businesses. So I've talked to many of you and happy to answer any questions you have on that, or on any individual facts in any individual states or any individual stories on that. But I want you to know that we are continuing to evolve and be stronger and stronger in our ability to advocate for the responsible message for this market. So thanks for coming today, and happy to answer any of your questions. Thanks.